Yeah, like when I went down this rabbit hole, it really did give me a different outlook on how I should approach a conversation with certain particular people, because not all people are on the same level anywhere. Okay, so when it comes down to Africa, for instance, it's a big old continent, right? And different things happen in different places to a different degree. And so some people may be on one level of the brainwashing, and then another person might not even be brainwashed. They might have decolonized altogether. Okay, so so it's really just let me know, okay. So you just have to figure out who it is you're talking to and meet them where they are, sort of like, with the understanding that he or she may not be where you are. And it might not happen for a long while. Okay? Because the brainwashing is real. Then I went and I looked up even more. A lot of people have talked about this. Many African people have talked about this and tried to tell, I guess, their fellow kinsmen or whatever, tell them, hey, wake up. But I guess sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Because brainwashing is real. It's a dangerous thing to become brainwashed because you don't even know you're brainwashed. That's the thing. You just don't even know it. So I will approach, especially online. Like when I see someone talking about something and it sounds kind of off to me, like really, really off, I'll automatically know that may be just one of the people who are brainwashed. And then there's another person who may be talking not brainwashed. So that's just how I got to look at it now. But it's really deep. It's like really deep. Like even over here in the Americas, we went through our own thing, and there was some forms of brainwashing, but the brainwashing on the African continent was a lot deeper. It really went it was a lot deeper. And I think it's going to take time for for most of the people who are affected by it to come out of it. I think it's just going to take time because they still have to deal with the leaders who may be completely brainwashed. Um, and then, of course, it's a lot. It's a lot from what I was reading. When I tell you I went down a rabbit hole, I went down the rabbit hole. I was there's whole conversations about it. There's whole conversations about this thing. Um, Africans talking to other Africans about it. Just whole conversations on forums and stuff. Whole conversations. And so of course I didn't butt in. I was just listening because I was just looking at it, reading it. I was like, oh, because it was interesting. It's not anything for me to jump in, but so I was just listening. I was like, oh wow, wow, wow. So some people do realize they're they're brainwashed, and other people have no idea that they're brainwashed. Just like the girl in the video. So yeah, these are books I'm definitely gonna pick up and read. I just did a full. I just was printing out stuff, and summarizing and printing out stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, all this stuff. Full African scholars have written about the complete brainwashing of Africans on the continent, and it's really important that I get it from that perspective. So most of the things that I read anyway, that I from other places, I like to get it from the proper perspective. And these are African people from different. I think one is Igbo, the other's Kenyan. So I like to get different perspectives off the African continent. Um, so yeah, just like I would hope that if they're going to read something about Black Americans, they would go to one of our scholars like really, really look and dive into what happened, not just take the Eurocentric version of history, but actually go into our publications and our books and stuff and just learn really who Black America is. So and what happened with Black America.